shell. Makes you wonder, huh?
Hey, what's going on, people? Hope you're having a good evening so far. So we got Zenless Zone Zero still on the docket. We are still getting through the recently released Chapter 5 of the main story.
Starry night. Starry night.
So we've got kind of a feud, I guess you could say, unraveling between NEPS, NEPS, the group that the Booty Squad belongs to, and Section 6. And NEPS just arrested Miyabi. I honestly don't even remember what for, but yeah. Complete all specialized. Okay, I think we got a new event that came out today, it looks like. Okay. Oh. Well, well, well. Okay, yep. Wait, I didn't even... Oh, yeah, that's right, never mind. Oh, wait, okay, that's what I did. Okay, complete the mission, deadly situation. Okay. Well, should we just go ahead and check this event out, I guess? Okay, this has a 30-day deadline, so... I think this is permanent. I think this is permanent. Okay, this is not permanent. Oh, that's the thing where they want you to invite people. Yeah. Well, okay, let's do the, let's do this stuff first. Actually, wait. Don't do that. I'm sorry, my brain's kinda... not in the thinking mood right now, I guess you could say. Oh, wait. Happy. I just noticed the happy thing under each of the characters' names on the left. I don't think I'd ever noticed that before. Hetty. It is her turn to front the store. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, I guess. I think this is probably the trust event. Pending deadly... Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. limited event. Oh, fuck. It's opening something. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. That's like, yeah. Best wishes, Miyabi. What is this about? What is this? Forgettable. Okay, bro, I don't know what this is, but never mind. Got more notices, apparently. Okay, this might explain it here. Blah, blah, blah. Create and share greeting cards. Bruh. Alright. So I do believe that this is probably this trust event here. Yeah, Peace Detective. So I think this is going to be the event that gets
A new case to solve?
Jane up to whatever. Was it the trusted level? Oh, no, wait. We got to get her to close first. Okay, we'll just get her to close. Alright, Jane. I was about to message you and ask where you went. And what a surprise. Here you are. Are you here to rent a videotape? You're so serious. Actually, I came to ask if there have been any interesting events in your neighborhood recently. 6th Street is as peaceful as ever. That's good, but it makes things difficult if there's nothing special happening. I recently got a part-time job playing an extra on a show, and my character is a detective. So I'm looking for something unique to help me get into character ahead of time. If there's nothing interesting, then I'll have to make up something to investigate. A hypothetical investigation? Yeah, let's pretend that the guy over there is someone I'm investigating, and I'll approach him like a detective. Jane points at a random man in the shop. She then walks over to talk to him. You like this movie too? Yes. Sorry, do you want to rent this one? I can find something else if you want it. That's very kind of you. I can't turn down such a kind offer. I'll return it as soon as I'm done. By the way, you look like you work around here. Which company do you work for? I can drop it off at your company's front desk once I'm done. Oh, well, actually, I'm a salesman. I was just in the area to sell some goods, and my company isn't around here. I'll leave now, sorry. I see. That's a hard job. I hope it goes well for you. After talking to Jane, the man in the business suit shakes hands with her and takes his leave. However, it looks like Jane has something to tell you. Okay. You don't trust my judgment? I'm just curious how you reached that conclusion. He walks with a heavier step on his right foot, which implies that his shoes are not well fitted. He smelled of noodles. probably from ordering a garlic-based broth, but he obviously had more sales to do this afternoon. He had really thick calluses on his hands, which you don't usually see on a salesman or your average person. While none of these things are particularly odd on their own, isn't it quite the coincidence when combined, young manager? You have a point there. He might be the perfect suspect for me to get into my detective role. Can you help me follow him to see where he's going? Send me his location and I'll watch him from a distance. If he sees me again, he might become suspicious. Agreeing to Jane's request, you start to follow the man. Leaving the video store, you see him walking into an alleyway before vanishing from sight. A trust event with Corin? Please, let me through. I have important matters to attend to. Hey, don't be like that. Give us a chance. Exactly. Outfits like that are meant to be appreciated. But... Sorry, Corin, you've been waiting a while, haven't you? It's you. I'm so relieved. Hey, who are you? Can't you see I was talking to this little lady? Stop harassing her. Where do you see us harassing her? Bro, forget it. Let's not stoop to their level. Let's go. We have other things to do. The bad guys bothering Corin slink away sullenly. Corin seems a bit relieved. That was scary. If it weren't for your help, I don't know what would have happened. Are you alright, Corin? Phew. My heart is still racing a bit, but I'm okay now. Speaking of which, Master Proxy, you looked so cool scaring off those bad guys just now. Thank you so much for your help. Please don't worry, I'll be fine on my own from here. Oh, and what do you know, Anby? Wait, is Anby? Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Oh, alright, whatever. I'm enjoying a brief moment of relaxation. Time is going fast, and now I only have 1/3 of it left. Well, let's unwind together. Sure thing, as long as you're not bored. For me, this is exactly how to unwind. Just doing nothing. You unwind with Anby for a while. She's so hard on herself. Can she really unwind like this? Once I got used to it, I think small bouts of relaxation are quite nice. Okay, I still gotta find the man in the suit. They don't look the same. No, they're definitely different. What's different? Hey boy, you've got good eyes. Take a look for me. Is this a Denny? It's an HIA commemorative coin. I don't know where it came from, but it was in my purse. Could it be from the change I got at the convenience store the other day? I'll have to ask them. No, those 3 rabbit robots are tricky. They'll never admit it if I just go up and ask. All right, young man, take this coin. Can you ask for me? is the guy I'm looking for anyway. Man, wait. That's just stupid. Wait, what did he just say? It's not here, should be the alley between the something in the noodle shop. What, here? Oh, yeah, there's... Well... Wait. Maybe it's this guy? Or... Well, shoot, I don't know. What? No, I couldn't care less about your problems. Move aside. Okay. Okay, there's just a guy hanging out here. Yeah, that's quite suspicious. There he is. You sent his location to Jane. She arrives shortly after. Excuse me, do you know when this family will be back? Do you need something from them? They ordered something from me, and we have some special offers for loyal customers. I wanted to inform them in person. Oh, right. The husband loves buying stuff. There are always so many deliveries. Their front door gets blocked all the time. But they're out of town for work this week, and only their kids are at home. They even asked me to cook dinner for the kids while they were gone. What are these special offers? Am I eligible? It's a regular customer benefit only, I'm afraid. Since they're not around, I'll come back another time. Sorry to bother you. The man quickly leaves. Well, what do you think? Something's fishy. Very astute. A real salesman wouldn't pass up any opportunity to win a new customer. The old lady asked about special offers, but the man became nervous. Since the family often leaves their packages on the porch, pretending to be a salesman wouldn't raise any suspicion. However, a qualified salesman knows how to contact a loyal customer, so it's suspicious for him to pay them a visit. Are you sure you're not a real detective? I've just been reading a lot of books and watching a lot of movies recently to prepare for this role. He visited your store too. You might want to let public security know, just to be safe. Otherwise, I'll worry. Okay. You call public security to report the strange man's actions, and Jane takes her leave. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I have to wait until the following day. Okay. What does this dude want? Bagboo, what are you doing here? Wake up, Bagboo. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet, consectatur adipissing elite. Lorem ipsum. This is. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet, consectatur adipissing elite. Sedu esmod tempor incidunt ut labor et dolor magna aliqua. Having been shaken awake and now making a series of explosions, Bagboo seemed to be at its limit as its display panel lit up bright red. The next second, Bagboo takes out its favorite kitchen knife and chops at Enzo's shop door. Before the rowdy noise died down, Enzo rushed out of the door. "Who's that?" "Hmm? Wise, what are you doing? You pulling pranks, kid?" "It's not me, it's it." "Isn't this Bagboo? Why did it faint? That noise just then, was it that? What's happening?" You explain to Enzo what just happened. "So, this is an old condition flaring up again? It fainted outside Turbo, so now it wants me to help cure it?" "Wise, level with me here. Have you done anything weird with Bagboo?" "Absolutely not." "Right, well, yesterday I saw Bagboo chucking out recycling and it even gave me a nice polite greeting." "Yesterday evening?" You tell Enzo about what happened by chance last night after shutting up shop. "Are you telling me that while talking to 18, Bagboo just got smacked into a wall by Rocket Boo randomly, and you even had to pull it out?" "But Bagboo is a combat Bangboo, so even if it gets knocked about a little, it still shouldn't look like this." "18 seemed to be shouting at that time, 'I don't believe you.'" What were they talking about?" "I think it was about Bagboo ducking into a hollow." "Isn't that what I asked you to do before? Go into the hollow and rescue Bagboo?" "Bagboo had completely lost it when I picked it up before. It had no control over its body the whole time. Got lost and ran into a hollow. You were the one who helped rescue it. After your rescue, it kept on calling out your name. Hero this, hero that. So that's why I came to you that day, to hand over Bagboo to you. Don't you remember?" I was pretty busy back then." "I know. Bagboo must have told 18 about this, who didn't believe it. So Bagboo wanted to cast a cross-screen video so 18 could see things directly. And just as the data was transferring, Rocket Boo smacked into it. Let me see. Yep, there are bad sectors in the storage, and that's probably what's caused the logic circuit to lock. I can fix the logic circuit, but any memory data damaged might not be able to be retrieved. I mean, it's highly likely that it's unsalvageable." Ugh, Bagboo must really cherish that memory. I might be able to find a backup copy. Huh? If you can find a backup, then I can try and help Bagboo retrieve its data. So I'll take Bagboo back to the store, fix up its logic circuit, and replace its storage drive. Hit me up when you find the data backup. Given Barry's disposition, there should be archives of past operation logs. Go back and check inside your HDD. Okay. How's that possible? There's no way. I can't believe someone would do such a thing. What's wrong? Wise, there's a thief on 6th Street. My store has been robbed. Really? Unbelievable. I was thinking exactly the same. I was convinced, having lived on 6th Street for so long, that every person is a kind, honest, and decent citizen. My napkins are offered freely as needed, and nobody's ever taken one in vain before. How could there be a thief? But the truth of the matter is that I left 2 cases of neon cola in the store, and they're all gone, box and all. It's a brand new product that only came out today. Who did it? That voice. It's those guys from over at the convenience store. Could they be missing stock too? I'll go check it out. Well, I'm only missing a couple cases of cola, which is not really a big deal. Go check the convenience store, quick. Okay. What's going on down that alleyway? Did you see the news today? A serial burglar and murderer was caught on 6th Street, right where we are now, apparently. Sounds dangerous. Who knew such a criminal would be this close to us? Apparently, the criminal was planning to break into that house yesterday, which had a little girl at home alone. Luckily, they caught him in time. Who knows what could have happened? I'm gonna tell Mom and Dad to upgrade our door's lock. That's so scary. It must have been the person from yesterday. Thinking back, Jane's part-time job as a detective ended up being surprisingly helpful. While pondering this, someone suddenly taps you on the shoulder. Young manager, I knew I'd find you here. You're a real detective, Jane. It was all thanks to your following the criminal and promptly reporting the crime. I was just doing the talking. It was you who were brave enough to save that little girl. Now, stop trying to be modest. I'm genuinely praising you. Alright, I'll take it. Right. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll catch you later. Jane takes her leave. Although the whole thing still feels a little scary in hindsight, it was all thanks to you and Jane that the criminal was caught and that 6th Street can be peaceful once again. Alright. She's up to close now. Alright, so... Agent invite. Agent's trust level. Yes, sir. What is this? Affinity in specific areas or chance to trigger special events for agent. Activating mindscapes. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Uh-oh. I guess let's go ahead and do another invite for her. Gravity Cinema. I think I did I guess so before, so let's go no this time. Hold on, oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, bro. Alright. So we got that out now. Oh well, we got another Bang Boo with some issue. There's a strange Bang Boo huddling in a dingy corner, gawking at people passing by. It's oozing this melancholy emo vibe, and rather intensely too. Hey there, little guy. I'm Roger. What are you doing here, Roger? The rain is so heavy, whether it's you or me, there's nowhere left to hide. It's not raining now, buddy? Listen to me. I know this might sound sudden, but it's important I get this off my chest before I'm swept away in a maelstrom of prejudice and malice. Please listen to me, and listen carefully. I love you. Will you marry me? Would you just listen to yourself for a second? I know you won't say no. No. I'll be right here beside you until that rain stops, my Mia. Right here. I'm not going anywhere. Mia, I love you. More than you love yourself. This Bang Boo is talking so weirdly. It has to be a bug of sorts, but it keeps going on about Mia. There is that clerk at Lumina Galleria called Mia. It could be her Bang Boo. Let's check it out. And what do you know? We got another trust event. Swim with Piper. Proxy, are these your wheels? Yep. Why is your car the only one that is parked here? I was lucky enough to get a perimeter parking space. A perimeter one? But it's so tiny. Is there anywhere else to park? Most cars are parked underground. Underground parking lots? You take Piper to the underground parking lot, explaining how expensive it is and how to get parking validated at Lumina Square. As she takes in the rows of neatly parked cars, you hear a faint gasp from Piper, followed by stunned silence. Piper doesn't say a thing until you get back to the surface, as if she's lost in thought the whole time. So, this elevator, it's for cars? City folk, I gotta say, you're pretty smart. A turntable for cars, an elevator, and that parking validation thing you just mentioned. But this elevator is so narrow. Don't mention Steel Tusk. Even your car would barely squeeze in here. The turntable makes things a little more manageable. I'm telling ya, city folks are way too smart for their own good. In the outer ring, as long as there is ground, it's a road. Just having a car means you can go anywhere. Well, you also need the gas stations along the way. But at least you don't have to pay for parking. Yay. Oh. Nice. Okay. Yeah, probably ought to do the coffee thing too. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Ooh. Damn.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some?
Order.
Coffee is
Bro.
not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Shit. Okay, we're going to here. Gonna do this real quick.
You should refuel, Bernie.
Okay.
It's my turn. I'm here. More. You should refuel.
Let's make this quick.
And the bang boo finished them off. Okay. Oh. I'll go back to that real quick because there was something here. What? Okay. Well, let's see. Alright, now we can finally get to the main story again. Alright. Are you ready, Wise? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah. Go. Okay, I'll contact Section 6 now. Just as Bell sets up a remote call with Section 6, a familiar figure rushes in. Guys, can you reach Section 6 now? Are they with Perlman? There's something important I need to confirm with them. Relax, Booty-on. Section 6 just found Perlman, and I'm about to contact them now. I'm setting up the call now. I'll patch you in too. Not long later, Bell successfully gets into contact with Section 6 and explains the situation.
I'm really sorry, everyone, but we can't locate Miss Miyabi right now.
Understood. I reached out to my director and some friends in the media. Seems they haven't heard anything about Hoshimi Miyabi being arrested or Perlman reappearing.
Hello, can you hear me? It's Juyuan. This is urgent. Please confirm something for me. Is Perlman with you right now? Check the back of his neck. Please look behind his ears or at the base of his hairline. Do you see a small wound?
What are you doing? Now hang on, my hair. Ow! Easy, easy.
Yes, Officer Juyuan. There is indeed a small wound on the right side of his hairline, approximately half an inch long. How did you know?
For high-profile cases, the precinct sometimes puts small tracking chips on suspects when they're detained to stop them from doing anything dangerous. I found out that the chips used on Perlman and the other suspects in recent cases have broad-range tracking capabilities, and they've been active this whole time.
What? A tracking chip? And it's been active this whole time? Even after the airship crash?
That's correct.
What? Hang on. Does that mean that the precinct could have tracked this guy down anytime they wanted?
If the lead investigator wanted to, yes, they could have easily found Perlman from the moment he entered the outer ring. Yet they never tracked him down. The precinct records show that he's still missing.
Our entire operation was based on one assumption, that the mastermind was doing everything to stop us from revealing the truth, to eliminate Perlman, and to cover up their crimes. But if they always knew where he was, then what was the purpose of all the pursuits, ambushes, and interceptions?
Huh? Didn't the bad commander take Chief Miyabi outside the hollow to weaken us?
If we were mistaken, then that means Bringer didn't take Miss Hoshimi to undermine us. He must have taken her for a different reason.
A different reason. Don't tell me. He wanted the chief herself. But that doesn't make any sense. She has nothing to do with the case, and nothing seemed off with her. Plus, who in their right mind would try picking a fight with a Void Hunter? Unless they're looking to get themselves killed.
Hang on. I just remembered something. The strangest thing happened while we were in the Outer Ring Hollow.
You quickly fill everyone in on what happened with the katana inside the hollow, leaving them with even more questions.
You can't be serious. That crooked commander's target really is our chief. But why?
Doesn't matter. They took Miyabi right before my eyes. I'm such an idiot for allowing this to happen. I must report this to the director immediately.
Everyone calm down. Shouldn't we figure out where Miss Hoshimi and Bringer are first?
Miyabi is being transported in a public security vehicle. I can track it. As for Officer Bringer...
He's over where the vision scandal was exposed, just outside the Dead-End Hollow. Remember that place?
How do you know that, Qingyi?
Because he's giving a speech there today. It was on the news. They said it's happening as scheduled, with many eyewitnesses from the vision scandal and concerned citizens attending.
Let's split up. We'll search for Bringer and look for Miss Hoshimi at the same time.
Okay, I'll go find Miyabi. Please guide us out of the hollow right now.
No, we shouldn't be the ones looking for the chief.
Why not? Aren't you worried about her? If anything happens to her, I swear I'll...
Calm down, Tsukishiro. You're losing your cool. We're closer to Bringer's location right now, and we've still got Pearlman.
But...
No buts. You know I'm right, Deputy Chief.
Nagi, I think Harumasa's got a point this time. For once he's actually making sense. Maybe we should listen to him.
Ouch, that hurt. But thanks for speaking up for me, Sokaku.
I'll find Miyabi. I mentioned earlier that I can track the vehicle. Plus, as a public security officer, I won't attract attention. Miss Tsukishiro, Miyabi and I go way back. I understand exactly how you feel. I promise, I will bring her back safely.
I'll join you. I'll go with Juren to find Miss Hoshimi.
Looks like our tasks are set. I'll stay here to protect the video store then, so you have one less thing to worry about.
Communicator transmitted several deep breaths, followed by a few quick slaps, like someone's trying to regain focus.
I'm sorry for losing my composure, everyone. The plan makes sense. Let's get moving. Proxy, you're pretty capable, right?
Better than you think. I'm the best proxy in New Eridu, and I will bring her back.
Okay, I believe you. I'll leave the chief in your capable hands then.
Wise, Budian is waiting for you at the parking lot. I think she wants to talk to you about searching for Miss Miyabi, but I feel like she's not in a good mood. She might still be upset, since we hid our identity from her. When there's a chance, we should really give her a proper explanation. Oh, god dang it, I totally forgot I was gonna do that. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and see what this event is about. And where the hell is this? Okay. Haven't seen this before. Wait. Is this right? Hold on. Oh, right, it's because I did I forgot. Wait, I thought there was a way to, like, pause this or something. Crap. Yeah, whatever. you're here. I'm looking into the transport vehicle's location. We'll head out once I get word. Budion stops talking after that. An awkward silence settles between you. Officer Budion, are you still mad? No, there's no reason for me to be mad. Budion seems really upset. Is she expecting an apology from me? Budion, I owe you an apology. I never wanted to hide my identity, especially from you. Huh? So, why did you keep this from me? I didn't want to cause you any trouble. You're an elite officer and I'm a proxy operating in the shadows. What if the truth drove us apart or even made us enemies? No. I play by the rules and respect law and order, but I don't follow them blindly. I know the difference between right and wrong and would, of course, do what is just. If you consider me a friend, then you should have more faith in me. Budion, I promise I'll never keep anything from you again. If I do, then the video store will lose money every day. You don't have to go that far. Yes, I do. You're a very dear friend, Budion. Your feelings matter a lot to me. I don't want this to drive a wedge between us. Huh? At that moment, Budion's comms ring. A little flustered, she quickly picks it up and moves away to check her messages. Manager, I asked Officer Chen to locate the currently active transport vehicles in the Janus quarters, and they're heading north. I believe Miyabi is one of them. We need to move now and intercept them. With a pubsec car, we can use the express lane. But there are checkpoints everywhere, so I might not be able to bring along a regular citizen like you, Manager. Take my bamboo. Take my bamboo, we can still stay in touch that way. It'll come in handy in emergencies. Understood. I'll head out now. As for our conversation just now, let's continue after we get Miyabi back. A short while later, near 14th Street, a pubsec car hurtles down the street, siren blaring.
Task Force Patrol Squad to Captain Zhu Yuan. Do you copy? Repeat, do you copy? Over.
Copy. Officer Chen, Zhu Yuan here. Over.
Captain Zhu Yuan, why does your voice sound a little raspy?
It was pretty hot here and my throat got a little dry. What's your status? Did you find any leads? Over.
Yes, I ran a quick check. There are 8 transport vehicles still on duty in Janus Quarter, and one matches the route you mentioned. I'll share its location with you now. Over.
Thank you, Officer Chen. You've been a big help. Go get some rest. Over.
Copy that, Captain Zhu Yuan. You take care. Don't work too hard. Task Force Patrol Team over and out.
Phew. All right. Got the info on Miyabi's transport vehicle. Wait, the nav data shows that the escort vehicle's final destination is the site of Bringer's speech? This is bad. Tons of people are heading there right now, and the streets are jammed. How do we get through? Sound the sirens? Switch to pubsec motorcycles?
There's no time. The speech venue is next to the dead-end hollow. Let's cut straight through it.
What? But driving in the hollow is extremely dangerous. Are you suggesting we walk? That'll take too long.
Don't worry. I know a way to get there quickly and safely. Trust me, I've done it before.
Amazing! I didn't know you could drive a train, Manager.
Is this railway route okay?
Whoa. Hey, what's up, Iroha? How are you doing?
It'll definitely lead us out of the dead-end hollow. Wait, I think we've got a theory of the project. You're friends with Miss Hoshimi,
Leave it to me.
right,
I
Julia?
won't let them get in the way.
Do you know why the Hoshimi family is being targeted?
As I'm sure you know, the Hoshimi family has a long heritage. They gave rise to the first generation of Void Hunters, making significant contributions to the city. There were several other heads of the family who made significant contributions too.
Oh.
Each of them was an exceptional and unique warrior. They consistently upheld the Hoshimi family's reputation. Up until a certain point, when the Hoshimi family suddenly stopped prioritizing martial skills. They started to involve themselves in the city's management, using their political power.
I know. We have a documentary about the Hoshimi family in our store. There are stories circulating on the internet that the Hoshimi family possesses a secret that makes them stronger. Is it possible the urban legend has some truth to it?
I don't know much, but I have a way to find out. Manager, you can keep us in touch with the outside world, right? I can contact the Hoshimis and reach out to Miyabi's immediate family.
Ellen got power creep. You mean like her power went up or her power went down? Moments later, to verify Boutienne's theory, Wise stops the train in a safe zone and establishes a communication link with the outside world.
Hello? Hi, this is Officer Juyuan from the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. I'm just calling to...
I know, Officer Juyen. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Throne Quarter Precinct. The head of our house ought to be at the banquet hall still, joining in on all the Election Day events. I've asked my secretary to locate him as soon as possible.
All right. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with all these calls. I'll wait for your reply then. Not good. With the elections happening now, even the Hoshimi family housekeeper can't get in touch with Miyabi's father.
You seem to be pretty close with the Hoshimis, Juyan. Do you know the head of the family?
I wouldn't say we're close, but when Miyabi and I were classmates, she invited me to her place a few times, so I've met him before. As the head of one of the most famous families in New Eridu, he must have a lot on his plate. To figure out what the enemy wants from Miyabi, we need to understand their motive. The only way to do that is to talk to her father. But my usual channels only get me as far as their household staff. I don't have any connections to that fancy banquet hall in Throne Quarter. And they use private security that's independent of PubSec.
We just need to find someone who has connections to high society, right? Then I might just know someone.
Moments later, after patching through random play, a familiar voice answers. Are you saying the voice actor strike is also affecting Zenless Zone Zero voice actors now? Is that what's going on here? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to voice Lycon. Ah, Master Proxy. It's been quite some time. I never anticipated a call from you on a day like today.
Thanks for taking my call, Lycon. I've got something extremely important that I need your help with. Has Victoria Housekeeping ever offered services to the Hoshimi family?
They're a renowned martial arts family. They contributed significantly to the construction and safeguarding of our city. Our humble establishment has indeed been fortunate to provide our services to them, and Indeed, they may be considered loyal customers of ours.
Really? That's great! Do you happen to know much about their family affairs?
That entirely depends on your definition of family affairs. If it's not too much to ask, could you please provide me with a little more context? Boutian gives Lycon a quick rundown of the situation. I understand the circumstances, and your request seems fair and justified. However, I'm afraid that I cannot provide such information. It's against our confidentiality policy.
I understand, but...
Although I cannot provide that information, I can connect you with someone better suited to assist. Just a moment. Irina, please watch the lobby for me. Lycon steps away from the call briefly, and a few minutes later...
Hello? Lycon said you had something urgent to discuss with me?
That voice... Is that...
Oh, is that Miss Ju Yuan? It's been a while. Thank you for looking after my daughter.
It's been a while, Mr. Soichiro. Sorry to bother you, but it's urgent, and it's about Miyabi. We think someone's trying to harm her, and she might be in danger.
Bro, what is up with that response?
Oh, so you weren't joking? Please continue.
Okay, that is really suspicious.
Mr. Soichiro, aren't you worried about Miyabi's safety?
Of course I am, but I'm more concerned for those who wish to harm her. I don't mean to brag, but she's strong. Very strong. She's strong in every sense of the word. Perhaps even stronger than that. Actually, she's even... Oh, forgive me. There I go boasting again. Old habits die hard. Anyway, my daughter has proved time and again that those who wish her ill will never meet a good end. So, in comparison, sharing our family's confidential information, that could be a bigger issue.
What? What do you mean?
Worry not. I have no doubts about your intentions, Miss Ju Yuan. But our family affairs are sensitive information. It's our rule not to share them lightly, especially considering we have a guest here I'm not acquainted with. Would you mind proving that you know my daughter?
Miss Hoshimi's katana is a family heirloom used by generations to eradicate evil. Only direct family members can handle it.
That's right. If she was willing to share that much with you, it shows that she trusts you. But this information is also known to a lot of her colleagues.
Mr. Soichiro, you secretly swap your wine for juice during social events.
She even told you that?
Please hear me out, sir. The katana went out of control today. It unleashed massive foxfire. We barely managed to force it back into the scabbard.
What? Lycon, please inform the mayor that I might need to leave early this evening. My apologies. Now you two. What I'm about to say is of the utmost importance and must not be shared with anyone. If anyone is plotting against the Hoshimi family, they must be after the katana. That katana is a treasured heirloom passed from generation to generation. It is also the source of power for every head of the family. But the power sealed within it is forbidden. Only the head is qualified to inherit and receive it, and the process is extremely dangerous. My daughter, however, is different. Aside from an accident when she was young, she has never relied on the katana's power. Her strength comes from herself. She is the true genius of the Hoshimi family. It is imperative that the scabbard remain intact. Under no circumstances should my daughter use the katana if the scabbard is compromised.
At the same time, an armored transport vehicle is heading toward the dead-end hollow near Bringer's speech venue. Inside the vehicle...
Hey, drive carefully. If you shake the Void Hunter around, you'll end up locked up in HQ.
Drop the act. You turned at the 7th Street we passed to head back to Janice Quarter. This car was never going to HQ.
So you've known all along. Are you sure you want to calmly let us do as we please?
The schemes of villains are always unique. I might as well stick around and figure out your real objective. Besides, you alone pose no threat to me.
Even with you unarmed?
I don't need a blade to deal with you.
Indeed, we really aren't worthy. After all, this is a treasure passed down through generations of the Hoshimi family. It has slain dangerous ethereals, legendary warriors, the remnants of the old civilization, and the evils of the new era. The cursed blade, tailless.
You...
7 generations of swordmasters have established the Hoshimi family's prestigious standing today. Most people think the Hoshimi family's bloodline is inherently superior, but in fact, the true source of their power is this blade. Except for you, Hoshimi Miyabi. You're the rare talent born into the Hoshimi family, truly blessed in the art of swordsmanship.
How do you know about the Hoshimi family?
Because the target of our evil group is you. Nullface may have botched the mission, but he still managed to obtain your deep sync modeling data.
What?
Thanks to that, I get to witness the true form of the cursed blade. It is indeed so beautiful. This monstrous energy is exactly what we need.
What?
You're right. No one can threaten you. So we'll make you the threat.
Release Tailless!
Ah! What an unexpected delight! To my surprise, Officer Hoshimi Miyabi has honored my speech with her presence. Dear citizens, let's give her a round of applause.
Wow! Is Miss Miyabi! Amazing!
Miyabi!
Dizziness envelops her, and everything around her blurs. Soon after, Hoshimi Miyabi opens her eyes weakly to find herself in a strange space she has never seen the likes of before.
Where am I? I was clearly... It feels like the foxfire is burning me. There are enemies here too? After defeating the enemy, my body has surprisingly recovered. Am I supposed to defeat enemies to recover? It scatters upon being cut. It's obviously not a physical entity. Foxfire. It's a power that belongs to the Hoshimi. So why would it burn me? feeling that this place looks familiar. Foxfire! It's burning even more intensely! Losing my strength! I must defeat more enemies. The more the better. This place is an illusion of the cursed blade. Shake the feeling that this place looks familiar. Foxfire! It's burning even more intensely. Losing my strength. I must defeat more enemies. The more the better. Illusion of the cursed blade?
In the illusion, countless monsters surge forward like a tidal wave. Miyabi relentlessly swings her blade, cutting down the ethereals, pushing herself to the brink of total exhaustion. Oh my god, they recovered an onside kick. Jeez. Kill! Kill! Countless voices invade Miyabi's mind, gnawing at her sanity. It feels as if swinging her blade without thinking is the only way to escape the torment.
Are these people citizens? What? How could I? I will never wield my blade against the innocent.
Are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny. What about to protect the city?
Are you
sure this is the right
I
move, Miss
refuse.
Yoshi?
Kill! This is a rule created to break rules. A submission made to end submission. A curse forged to eliminate curses. This is Hoshimi's fate.
Is this also how you coaxed my mother back then? Did you convince her of this fate the same way? Is this how you turned her into the sacrifice? Answer me! Good. So you remember me. Do you really believe that the inheritance traditions are right? No, but I have a proposition. I understand that you had to make difficult choices to survive the era of hollow calamities. But times have changed. Past sacrifices were made, so there would be no more sacrifices in the future. The Hoshimi legacy shouldn't just stop at inheriting this blood-stained gift. If outsiders are capable of bypassing the rules and taking your power, then what's the point of clinging to this cruel ritual? Therefore, let's cooperate. That's right. I've always been aware that I'm not the type of heir the Hoshimi family needs. I don't have my grandfather's keen judgment, my aunt's resourcefulness, my father's knowledge, or my mother's sharp mind. But I have swordsmanship. It's the one thing in which I'm genuinely gifted. From now on, if you heed me, I'll rewrite the fate of the Hoshimi family in my own way. Be my blade, one that slays only evil, and I'll repay the injustices that forced your sacrifices. My mother was the final sacrifice you'll ever receive. From this day forward, under my command, I'll turn you into a legend which is truly unmatched by anyone.
Idealistic.
So you'll agree
Before she could finish, the subdued foxfire bursts into fierce flames.
You!
The blazing foxfire slowly peters out, and the illusions and voices fade too. Hoshimi Miyabi props herself up the best she can, not wanting to collapse. At this moment, a familiar voice rings out.
Miss Hoshimi! Miss Hoshimi! Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
Proxy?
Yes, it's me, Miss Hoshimi. You're finally awake. How are you feeling?
So, that golden light was you. Thank goodness I didn't draw my blade. The citizens... did I hurt them?
Rest assured, Miyabi, you didn't hurt anyone. When those strange flames appeared in your eyes, the manager and I knocked you into the dead-end hollow. You were swinging your katana the whole time, but only at the ethereals coming at us. Just now, you suddenly froze. The flames on your katana disappeared, and we were able to get close.
I see. Thank you. I almost made a terrible mistake. I feared if my blade had harmed those dear to me, hurt innocent people,
Miyabi's voice is weak as if recovering from a severe illness. Her furrowed brows finally relax as tears trickle down her face. The invincible Void Hunter sobs softly like an ordinary girl.
Miss Hoshimi...
Wise, it's an emergency! The rest of Section 6 has arrived at the speech venue and it's a total mess. Looks like Bringer's trying to get away.
What?
Hearing the latest update over the communicator, Budien holds Miyabi tightly and looks towards the proxy.
Leave her to me. I'll take her to the nearest medical center. Go, manager! Go catch the culprit! We absolutely cannot let him get away!
In the video store, the siblings are flustered. Ah, the connection's gone. What's happening? Let me check the error logs. Looks like a massive surge of active ether caused EOS's internal modules to malfunction. Maybe it's because of the cursed blade. It might be because Miss Hoshimi's katana went out of control. It's happened before. EOS was exposed to an excessive ether surge at close range. Its internal communication module might be damaged. Everything's a mess right now. I wonder how Miss Hoshimi is doing. Worry not, manager. Budien sent a message saying that she's taking the young lady from the Hoshimi family for treatment, so you can set your mind at ease and focus on dealing with Bringer. Where is Bringer now? but we haven't heard from Section 6 yet. At that moment, a familiar petite figure rushes in. Proxy, Yanagi from Section 6 asked me to contact you. Bae, what brings you here? Not long ago, someone from Section 6 suddenly showed up with Pearlman. They said we have key evidence of Bringer's involvement in the Vision Corporation case, and asked us to watch over him for a while. With that guy's help, we went through the documents thoroughly and managed to compile the evidence of financial dealings between the Vision Corporation and Bringer. I never would have thought that Bringer is the one behind all this. Yanagi told us to send the evidence to a public security commissioner through a special channel. She's already leading Section 6 to go after Bringer. How's Section 6 doing? They left in a hurry and only gave me a designated communication channel. Proxy, try using it to get in touch with her. Okay, connecting now. Yanagi, can you hear me? Hello? Proxy? We're still at the speech venue. It's all thanks to Bellabog Industries for sending the evidence against Bringer to the commissioner. He immediately suspended Bringer and called him back to NEP's HQ for investigation. But it seems like Bringer doesn't plan to hide anymore. His men deliberately cause chaos, even crashing into cars to make their escape. The crowd went into a panic, and it almost resulted in an accident. By the time we got there and brought things under control, he had already gotten away. We couldn't catch him. All we found at the scene was your bamboo. Damn it! We were just too slow. We didn't make it in time. Still, Pearlman has given us an important piece of intel about Bringer's whereabouts. Bringer might have gone to Port Elpis. It's that old cargo dock on the city outskirts, swallowed up by the Hollow. Pearlman said Sarah and her people have been shipping tons of supplies there through the Vision Corporation, including special etheric items. A dock in the Hollow? Wait, Wise, do you remember the news broadcast Nicole made us watch this morning? They caught footage of a Hollow right by the water. A cargo dock? Then it probably really is near Port Elpis. It's an area with all sorts. A perfect place for criminals to slip away unnoticed. But there's someone in our bureau who is pretty familiar with that area. So we may have a chance to reel in a big fish. Rest assured, everyone, leave this to me. I'll head to the port now and contact our undercover angler. Got it. We'll work on fixing the HDD on our end. Yanagi, can you take EOS near the port? According to the data, the ether in that hollow is unstable, which could affect nearby communications. While we can operate remotely from the video store, I still feel a bit uneasy. Just to be safe, let's take the portable equipment and work near the port. We can also recalibrate AUS's connection module while we're at it. Near the port? Alright, I'll reach out to Ben and update them on the situation here. Great. We'll make our way to Port Elpis after we wrap things up here. This time, we won't let Bringer slip away again. The group arranges to meet at Port Elpis. After ensuring no one suspicious is nearby, Qingyi leaves the video store. Wise, Qingyi just messaged. Her informant has found Bringer. Looks like Pearlman's intel was accurate. Bringer plans to use the hollow near Port Elpis to smuggle himself out of Janus Quarter. Got him. This time, we won't let him slip away again. Yanagi said that once we're ready, we can go find them at Port Elpis. The HDD is pretty much fixed, and the portable device is good to go. We'll head out as soon as you're ready. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that right now. Let's see here, I got 440. I mean, that's probably only enough for like 3 wishes. Not even, just 2. So, yeah, I would only be able to do 5 wishes right now, so... yeah, we'll have to continue wishing for Miyabi another day. I will be right back. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a night here. Yeah, I didn't do any of the visual novel tonight, but yeah, I'll try to get some of that in tomorrow. So yeah, we've still got more left to do in chapter 5 on here, so we'll just go for Zenless Zone 0 again tomorrow, and then the visual novel after. So all right, I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.
Janus Quarter, a premier shopping destination. Discover style, adventure, and endless energy. Everything you're looking for is here.